Anyway, I am grateful for this beautiful time that I've had here with my lovely niece Hoda, and of course the kids and Payam. And so I asked Hoda, this is her last class that she's live here for. And I asked what she would like so I could dedicate this class to her. And we've been rolling around different ideas. Essentially, Hoda would like to address the tension that she's feeling in her body. So I was tuning into that in terms of the communication from our bodies and what our body is trying to say to us in terms of tension, pain. If you have a cold or dealing with a bug, I remember years ago, my brother was years and years ago, my brother was dating this woman. And I said, I have a cold. And she said, you don't have a cold, you have a detox. And I said, oh, okay. I thought I'm sneezing, runny nose, all this stuff. I thought that's just considered a cold bug. And she said, cold bug is just simply a detox. So whatever it is, you're detoxing your emotions, you're detoxing your body, whatever. And that was a bit the first time. I mean, I'm talking about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. It was the first time that I changed the frame in my mind of what an actual bug is or what my body's trying to do with a cold or whatever's happening. And then I realized, okay, so if I eat a lot of sugar and if I go really off balance, that's when my throat starts to get sore. That's when my body's speaking. Now, in terms of tension, we tend to hold a lot of tension unknowingly in our bodies. So if we were to breathe right now and just do a scan of where our body is holding tension, majority of the time it's in our, it's here in the neck and shoulders, it's in the jaw, it's in the back. There are places that we have that are our go-to zones that just absorb and hold the tension. So one of the things we want to do today is put in a tension alarm, download that from Creator so that when we start to hold it, because a lot of times we're pulling it in and holding it unconsciously or subconsciously. And if we become conscious about it, our activation of our breath and power can move it without it setting in and settling into our body space. So we really want to activate the body's immense ability to heal and also to be alerted when we're holding tension. Now, I realize it's not all unnecessary tension. Sometimes we're dealing with things in life that create that, but then how do we bring it into the breath and release it without holding it to the body? So then we're grinding our teeth at night, or we're holding tension in our jaw, and the jaw, by the way, is the body's strongest muscle. It holds generally so much tension because we're always using it, and it's trying to find alignment. I have myself TMJ issues, so if I push really hard over here, I start to want to jump out of my chair because it's pretty tense in here as well. But one of the things too that my acupuncturist years ago taught me is throughout the day, and you could set yourself an alarm if you like or whatever, but like set yourself a little check-in alarm maybe 3 times a day and do 2 or 3 breaths in that moment to see where is it that you're holding tension. And then when we take it deeper, we go into the TMS writing. So we release it through writing or release, but if we catch it and nip it in the bud, we can release it with just our activated breath. So what we want is to be alert and aware when we're holding it so that it doesn't pile up. Now, sometimes it piles up and it becomes like a chronic backache or something we didn't address. And those places that we have to go and open up the doors that have been closed for a long time and look inside. And we're going to tap into different pathways to healing our body, because I feels for a while now, Creator's message to me has been bring the energy into everybody's bodies as well. I'm still working on the DNA class in terms of the techie part of it for the website, but it's going to come soon. And we're really wanting to align ourselves fully in this vertical pillar of light that obviously includes our bodies. So tapping in today, Creator will give me the download as we go in, but we want to really activate an awareness of when tension arrives in so we can nip it in the bud. And if you like, because in the beginning it's new and it might not be automatic for you, maybe set a reminder alarm, like a tension awareness alarm or something. Even twice a day would be good in the middle of your workday. So you're, if you've held stuff, and you could go deeper by clearing your space, but also just simply noticing it allows the dissolving of it. So we want to activate that alertness in our body, in our being, for what's coming in. So the body speak can be louder and it can be heard by us. Now it's something to hear it, something else to actually take action on it. So if you're doing stuff that's causing stress and tension and whatever's holding in your body, you need to create some action to step out of that somehow as well. So whether you do more theta, whether you change the space, the environment, whether you do something with your body, whatever it is, but taking action on what you're hearing as well. And then a lot of times our body speaks to us in terms of what it doesn't want, and our emotional body takes over that. And that'll be another class that will address how to separate that and kind of adjust it. But let's be at least aware of when tension is coming up in the body and how to release it and how to activate the immensity of our healing powers, because our mind is really the only thing that gets in our way. We are all able to heal in an instant. We are all immensely powerful beings of light. We've just forgotten how immense we are sometimes. So here we are, going to remind you, let's go into that space.